Hi, guys. Just getting. Oops. Boop, boop. Okay. Let's enhance some voice here. Today is Harbor, my barber's birthday. Whoop, 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 whoop. And we just got back from donuts. So we took the whole fantastic family out for donuts. We have a phenomenal place here. It's just a grocery store, but they have like the best epic donut selection. It's the one we always go to with Cooper after Miracle League. Hold on, I'm gonna type something really quickly. So Harbor is 6 today. Harbor is my third child. And Harbor is very unique. He is just, as if all of our kids are unique. I know that. But Harbor is just different. He's just different than anyone I've ever met. He is hands down the most joyful person I've ever met. And now here's an example. So this morning, I said something to my kids. I'm like, how about we do this? And Sawyer's like, oh, and Harper's like, yes. And like, it doesn't matter if it's coloring a picture, going skydiving. It doesn't matter what it is. He's like, yes. Everything is the best to Harbor. And I wrote in my first book, and I truly, truly mean this. Harbor healed things in our family that I didn't even know were broken. And what do I mean by that? So when Harbor was born, Cooper was 8, Sawyer was 6. And we bring this baby home. And the first thing that Harbor or Sawyer said to me, so he was 6, he said, "Thank you so much, Mama. Now I'm not lonely anymore." And I had no idea that he felt that way. I had no idea that he felt lonely. I mean, our house was full of noise and joy, and I didn't know that, and his feelings were valid. And suddenly we have this little baby, and we're all gathered around him in the living room. And Harbor was just pure joy from the second he was born, although he was sick for the first 3 years of his life. True story. If you have been part of my supporter group, you know that I did not think I was going to survive Harbor's first 3 years. We lived with him in the chair holding him up because everything is just in his lungs. We were at Children's Hospital a dozen times for nebulizers, and that was Harbor. That was the barber. And also Harbor had epic hair. Like, there was nothing better than Harbor's hair. We all know this. It stood straight up, and it was like chicken hair, and it was super feathery, and it would like scratch your face, and you could like rub your face in it. Oh, it's the best. And then one day it just fell down. And life was never the same when it fell down. He has hair just like my dad. We call my dad the mad scientist. His hair is like Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld. And Harbor has the same hair. So like, no matter how often we cut it, like we try to get rid of the poof. So we'll cut it, and it'll be like 2 days of good. And then it's like, poof. There's just nothing you can do. It's just the barber. He is just a little poof. I'll also tell you, so we were driving back. We went out for donuts this morning, and we went as a family of 6. That's a pretty big deal. And we went to this grocery store, and I want to tell you about that in a second. But we were, driving then to bring Winnie to daycare, which is part of Sawyer and Harbor School, and then drop them off and kind of navigate all the parts. Cooper's home again one more day today for his face. He's not contagious anymore. He had impetigo on his face. So we just like to be overly cautious with him. So he's home one more day. And it doesn't make sense to Cooper right now to like run in somewhere and come out. So to like bring him in to drop the kids off and come out, he would like sit down and be like, well, I'm here for an hour. That's just who he is. So we try to navigate this. Like, how do we do it where we can keep him in the car? And so I stayed in the car with him, and I was just thinking about Harbor, and 6 is when things get a little bit more complicated, I would say. I set out the presents on the floor and upstairs.
Yeah.
Do you know where that coat is?
Yeah.
I got Harbor a super clearance Minecraft coat from H&M. It's kind of like a spring fall jacket, and it's Minecraft. He's gonna go bananas over it. He's gonna think it's like the coolest thing. I also got a Minecraft socks. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. And then Jamie bought him a bunch of hockey stuff and fishing stuff. Jamie comes through in the clutch for presents, and he has a very specific, he shops either at Cabela's, Dick's House of Sport, or Play It Again Sports, which I think is awesome. I think it's great that you do that. For Christmas every year, Jamie's dad got him a bucket of baseballs. Not even a whole bucket?
No.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Cooper, come over here and show everyone your t-shirt. Please. I'll give you $1. Come on. So sometimes my shirts end up in Cooper's drawer, and then Jamie puts them on him to be funny. Can we show everyone what your shirt says? Yes. Okay. That's great. Come over here. Can I have a hug? Oh, I love you, my little squishmallow. Where did you sleep last night? Oh, Dexter. You did not sleep with Dexter. You slept in Mommy's room. And did you sleep in Mommy's room because you missed Dexter? Yeah. Bye. Cooper has not. I don't know. We got problems, guys. We got problems. Katie Swenson. That's my name. Hi, Katie Swenson. Hello. Yes, his shirt says